God's favorite family, I'm so happy you made it back to the channel because today would not have been the same without you. Okay, so I wanted to talk about something else, y'all. I've been thinking about this and I've had a few conversations about this over the last couple of weeks, and I just feel like I need to talk about it, so we're gonna talk about it. So the whole thing with, at first I was gonna initially make this another girls talk video, but it's actually an issue for both of us, like for males and females. I think it's an issue. Okay, so the issue that I wanted to talk about is acceptance, like fighting for acceptance, whether that be in like relationships, by a group of friends, by anybody. If you're just constantly fighting to be accepted, constantly trying to you feel like you have to be wanted by everybody, or something about you isn't valuable, or you feel like if everybody doesn't accept you into their community, everybody doesn't accept you in the ways that you want them to, that you feel like you're less than or something like that. I just wanted to talk about that issue because I feel like if we get to the point, first of all, I know that that's a problem. I know that that's a problem that a lot of people struggle with, including myself. I used to struggle with that really, really bad. I wanted everybody to approve of me. I wanted everybody to like me. I wanted everybody to accept me into their community. I just wanted to be around people, and I don't know, I just wanted them to accept me and like me. But eventually you have to get to a point, if you really want to be happy, if you really want to if you really want to get to your full potential and establish your fullest potential, you have to get to a point where you don't have to be accepted by people. That doesn't mean that you're like, oh, you like self-righteous or you're just too good for people. That's not what that means. That means that you're secure enough within yourself and just being who you are, that you're okay if everybody doesn't like you, because that's just the truth, y'all. Everybody is not gonna like you, and that's okay. And you don't have to have any like hard feelings for them. You don't have to feel no type of way. You ain't got to get in your feelings about it. Just move on. And I know that comes with maturity, and it comes with realizing who you are and like the value of yourself. That comes with like really taking an internal look at yourself and valuing every part of you. That way you're not fighting for other people to show you that you're valuable through their acceptance or through their comments, their compliments to you, their behavior toward you. You're not waiting for somebody else to what am I trying to say? You're not waiting for someone else to validate you. You're not waiting for someone else's praise or acceptance to make you feel like you're worth being. You're not waiting for that, because you know within yourself that you that one. Again, you don't have to be like self-righteous or like too cocky about it. You just have some confidence about yourself. So I wanted to talk about that. So the biggest issue that I see this in is when I talk to friends about like their relationships and the people that they're talking to. It's not even full-on relationships sometimes, but they get in situations where they are like fighting to be accepted. They're like fighting to get the other person to want to be with them. I think and this is kind of like a hard pill to swallow, but I'm not trying to be like getting on people, because like I said, this is something I learned for myself. Like of course I was at that point too where I was like, man, I really want this person to like me, but if they don't like you, they just don't like you. That means that they're not for you, so move on. But the biggest, like I said, the biggest place that we see that is in like these relationships. And I wanted to like kind of get you to think about something. If you think about the fact that if you have to force someone or like convince someone that they want to be with you, if you have to force somebody to be with you, that's going to eventually, in the long run, that's going to eventually end very, very badly. because that person is not going to be happy. That person is not going to be satisfied. It's not going to be content. So that can lead into some other issues and some further hurt on your behalf, because you didn't want to accept the fact that this person wanted to move on. And like I said, that can end in some worse pain, being betrayed, really making you feel like that you're not worth anything. Just avoid all of that foolishness, y'all. Just let people move on. You don't have to be accepted by every single person that you meet. It's not gonna happen, okay? Just focus on first of all, focus on within yourself, finding your own value and realizing how valuable you are. Start realizing how worthy you are, how great it is for other people to have you in their lives. You have to start with yourself first. The second thing you need to start focusing on the people who are giving you the attention. Focus on the people who are valuing you. Focus on the people who do find you valuable as a friend or as a girlfriend, boyfriend. Find the people that are validating you with their love, their real love, validating you with their compliments and all that stuff. You don't have to go fight for that. Don't be especially, okay, this part I am gonna talk to the girls. Girl, please stop chasing these dudes. Oh my God. You have to start looking at yourself as a prize almost. Again, I don't want you to think that you're like, I'm not trying to get anybody to be like self-righteous or like overly cocky or none of that. I don't like that either. But when I say start looking at yourself as a prize, it's all rooted in scripture, what I think about. Because what the scripture says is a man that finds, when the man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. He finds the prize. He finds the valuable part. He finds the missing piece. It's not your job to be chasing after a guy. Like, why would you do that? And then if you're the one chasing after him, more than likely, and trust me, I have 4 brothers. I'm around men all the time. If you're the one chasing after them, they're probably not going to stay interested, because you're supposed to be the prize. Like, they want to chase after you. They want to pursue you. That's a real thing. It's just human nature, I guess. But I've been seeing that more lately, and it's disturbing to me. Like, why are women chasing after men? Why are women chasing to be validated by men and trying to almost force guys into liking them and trying to convince them into liking them? We gotta stop, y'all. You gotta stop doing that. Just sit back, work on yourself, focus on yourself, start evaluating yourself, and start every day. You need to wake up and find something good about yourself and start saying it out loud to yourself. You can say it in the mirror. I don't care when you do it or how you do it. Just start focusing on yourself and valuing yourself. And guys, you can do that too if you're having trouble with trying to be accepted by everybody. You're having trouble realizing your own self-worth. I don't care who you are. Start looking at yourself in the mirror and saying one good thing about you, or start thinking about the good parts of yourself and the parts that you love about yourself. That way you don't have to have someone else talking to you all the time and telling you how great you are. You're not chasing after somebody to validate you or comfort you, because you're fine being totally by yourself. You feel confident enough and you're secure enough in yourself that you don't need another person in your life. I hope that made sense. I was kind of like just rambling. I feel like y'all understand what I'm trying to say. The moral of the story is be secure in yourself. Figure out your true worth, your true value, and then you won't have to have other people around to tell you or to prove to you that you're good, that you're good enough, that you're worthy. Whatever you are thinking that you're not in your mind, you don't need somebody else to tell you that, because once you start when you start self-evaluating and you start intentionally looking for the good things about yourself instead of poking at every negative thing, then you'll grow stronger as a person. You'll grow stronger mentally, you'll grow stronger spiritually, emotionally, all of it. It's gonna be all around. You start within yourself first, and then everything else will come. Don't worry. Don't worry, y'all. We're in this together. We're gonna start valuing ourselves, loving ourselves, accepting yourself first, and then you should start focusing out on the people who are wanting to be in your life. You don't have to force anybody to be in your life. Focus on the people who want to be in your life. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thanks for watching this video. Accept yourself, and then other people will come. How about that? Accept yourself. Love you. Peace and love.